up and running ASAP after this. So here, map number 3. This is the tiebreaker map. See who makes it through to the semi-finals in the ClanBase Nations Cup number 15, I believe. And let's have a look once again at the players. Immediately, the French team totally ready. Wins, Gizmo, CRV, Lincoln. Very nice team as well. Lots of big names, and also some big names on the Russian team. Mostly Pavel, I think. A lot of you will recognize from Dueling Strengths, that is. But he doesn't have to play against Strengths today, so everything good. And they are slowly readying themselves up. So I guess going to be a big fight for red armor at the beginning. Maybe Spawn's going to have an impact on where control lies. But I mean, for me, it does seem to be, not every time, but a lot of the time, the team who controls red generally goes in with a better chance at taking more frags, just because they can get that bigger stack when they go for the battle suit. But also the battle suit, awfully risky to take if it's challenged by both teams, if it's well, sought after by both teams. And just waiting for 41 to ready up, and we'll get straight into it, I hope. Just watching the French players warm up a little bit, and here we are gonna go live. And
3, 2,
let's see.
1.
Is it gonna be Altaser again to watch from the beginning? It is. And he's actually gonna get himself in on the red. So that's nice to get rid of them. Russia doing well on the first one, and once again, not going full screen immediately. But we've got it now. Sorry about that. Again. Sorry. Well, looks like France immediately taking back the red room. And 5 seconds until it spawns. Lincoln wants to make sure he gets this one. And we do actually have a time on red and on quad and battlesuit. And it is up immediately. And Lex is going to get the quad. I want to switch over to quad because there is quite a nasty stack going on. And they did get a double power up as well. Nice start by the Russians, but I mean, still a lot of frags on the French team. And gotta be careful of those rockets by Wins. Kind of traps himself in a bit of a corner now. Wins going to aim to do a bit of damage. Oh my god, and Lex struggling to get anything great. He's shaking his mouse in irritation there. And Wins does eventually goes down. I think Wins doing a fantastic job of just dodging around and avoiding that quad damage and basically just killing all of his time. I'm going to flick over Lincoln now. And just got a little bit of armor, got an LG. Gonna look for a way to get some damage in, but 41 going to meet him. And the pummel, absolutely crippling 41. CRV is going to pick up shards of HP off of him. And move over to all the LG rooms. So I guess a lot of action happening here. Lincoln trying to burst that bubble, going to pick up that rail, so one less rail for the Russian team. And immediately go straight back in. Flick around, CRV getting frags now. Lots of cessing going on here at the red area. And a bit of a fight going down here between Wins and Altaser. Altaser is going to be the one to take it. Flick around a little bit more. 41 doing okay here, but he's weak. Wins making sure he doesn't pick up the 50 HP roll too soon. Nice bit of dodging also. And battlesuit and quad up in just a second. Wins might lose out on this. France's Lincoln is going to take the quad. Lexa with the battlesuit. And he's like, I give up, I do not want to take that. And nice LG by Lincoln, dispatching that battlesuit with some style and grace. Now he's looking up for more of those frags, but jumping down there, maybe put him out of position, but does put him in a good shape. The stack, and they just charged at him. Pretty much giving themselves to Lincoln. He's also going to pick up a 6th frag. That is a really nice quad run on Grim Dungeons there by Lincoln. Let's have a look at some accuracies. Still no rail to show off with. And there, actually 41 getting some really nice dodge there. Getting rid of a lot of Lincoln's ammo that is so precious on this map. This is the LG. And he's going for the charge. He wants to pick it up, but was that a grenade there landing by his feet? France 10 frags ahead, and this is the type of map where it sometimes can even be difficult to reach the 100-point mark, but it does look like we'll see it today. At least if it keeps going at this rate, it's kind of just charging a Gizmo with nothing, with like a weapon. I'm going to flick over to someone who does have one. And I'll taser with a rail, but who's that? 41 in front of him. Let's check him out. 30 seconds until power-ups. Oh, but a full shotgun blast there by Lincoln. He's not going to be healthy anymore for it. Is he going to demand another red? No, he's not. Or maybe he is. I doubt he will. This rocket is starting to really injure the player up at rail. And 5 seconds until power-ups. So roughly both of them. A little bit of a delay, but hardly anything. Gizmo's so weak in the rocket coming in. And Pavel's going to get the battle suit. So Russia putting themselves on par with France in terms of frags. Couple of moments until red. It will be worth Pavel waiting for it. And now he needs to advance. See if he can find any of those French players lurking around. Maybe just rocket jump straight into them, but now that time's running out, he will find himself in trouble as it suddenly disappears. So I mean, really defensive from Pavel, and I don't know why he just decided to charge in there. He should have moved in a lot earlier and claimed the area as his own. Gizmo hollering at one of his teammates to pick that item up.
Red leads.
Well, hang on, give a bit more. That yellow. Nice bit of health, and Pavel does go down eventually. You can hear from the spam of the inboard commentator, teams constantly tied or moving a tiny bit. And once again, at this stage in the other maps, it's definitely not clear who's going to take it at the end. A lot to play for. This is the map that decides elimination. Both teams actually winning each other's maps, bizarrely enough. Wow. Does go down there, loses stack quickly. And one more red until power-ups. Who's going to be the one to take it? It should be a Russian. Oh, and it looks like he was gifted some great angles for rockets there, but he just jumped down and died very quickly. Gonna flick around CRV with a 50 health, 50 armor stack. And Quad just spawning beforehand. Looks like he's going to be the one to take it. Not going to be enough time though to rush Battlesuit. Although with 100 armor. Wins actually a double power up for the French team. But Wins has no stack at all, and it looks like he went down. Pavel going up does actually steal the red armor away, and CRV could pick up another couple of frags here. Still with an absolutely monumental stack. Just missing that real shot. Can he pick up anything more? 1 second left. 41 not going to go down. CRV should be careful approaching him. Does have that shotgun that can be deadly in closer combat. Giving away the shotgun just when he probably would have needed it. Lexa eventually does go down. CRV says, I don't need anything, I just need a rail. But he has the stack, so surely he should have kept the rocket for himself. And he's trying to engage this yellow area, or yellow quad area. Does hit one rail. And starting to hear more players gathering below. CRV kind of hesitant to go in, and I mean, with good reason. There is a couple of them in there. Pavel landing a rail of his own. CRV wants to be careful. He does just about get away, and he is going to back off, so you know what, that's enough for me, I've done my job there. We have kept our room for a bit longer, and more of the players are going to stack up on that red. Just watching Lincoln there go down. 41 with a bit of a stack, and Lincoln maybe not looking too healthy at the moment. Also, he's actually taking a while to get killed off. And looks like maybe it's going to be a Russian quad, French battle suit. He's going to take it. It's going to be 41. Gizmo with a battle suit. I'm going to check out a quad though. Getting a bit of damage there on the quad carrier, but he's going to go down immediately, giving himself too many angles. Gizmo now with the battle suit, he's got himself a rocket launcher and picking up some frags. This is looking good for the French dueler. Should be able to pick up a couple more now. 41, eventually dropping down with 3 seconds left. Pavel also getting dispatched, but doesn't give away his lightning gun ammo that he was carrying. And France now 15 frags ahead. Starting to get more and more significant. Russia really needs to engage this room and pick up some red armors of their own. But Gizmo doesn't want to let this happen. Even at going in, pick up some frags, making them look weak again. It's nice control of the map at the moment, and France still has that red area. And is Gizmo going to double stack on it? No, sharing is caring. And approaching maybe the final red before a power up. France really want to control both rooms. They want to extend the frag lead. Well, evidently. They're not going to play defensive just yet. Still aggressing. And one more red. It's going to be a French player to get it. I think that was Lincoln. Gizmo's got to be careful of this player through the doorway. And a rail is lying on the floor there. Lex are going to go down, and they're kind of just throwing themselves at them. But now the French players have so many weapons, it's really difficult for them to penetrate this room. Gizmo is very weak though, and quad up now. Lincoln's even going to get it. Going to take down one Russian. Can he get any more? Doesn't want to follow down the bounce pad. And Battlesuit still to be challenged for. Lexa with it, and there's the quad damage. No luck there for the Russian players. So now 30 frags difference. Lincoln hitting a stunning rail shot there. And Russian players just lining themselves up for him. Is he going to be able to pick up another 41? Also going to go down, killed the entire team. Pavel not really lucky there, moving down the bounce pad under 35 frags a difference. You know, Russia needs to start making a comeback in the next minute or two, or it's going to look like France will move forward to the semis. And well, deservingly, they've played two close games, Triple Place and Hidden Fortress, but now when it comes to some hardcore strategy, it looks like France coming out victorious. But I shouldn't speak too soon. Still about 8 minutes to go, and anything could happen. But you know, it's going to need some really strong control, and it's going to need to. Russia's going to need control that lasts for the rest of the map. France has pretty much had solid control of red and most of that quad yellow area for, say, the last 6 or 7 minutes. But Lincoln does go down, and there's a rail just lurking over there. And they're trying to push out. I don't know, Alteza really confusing me with this play. He's going to go back down and doesn't realise that that rail did get taken away. Quad damage up in a second. Would be enough time for quad to get over to Battlesuit. Guess we'll see the carrier. It's going to be Lexa, and he's got a good stack. This could be exactly what they need. And he's picking his route wisely. Lincoln coming through, but investing so much health in trying to get up this area. He's not made it, and he's losing 10 HP at a time off each of those rocket jumps. He shouldn't be too cocky just yet. He really needs... You know, France still can go down at this point. And quad looks like it went down. And we can kind of ending there. I'm not sure. His run was a bit slow. It looks like he was trying to play a little bit cocky, just trying to jump out of there. It's not really the move you'd make, and when you're feeling intense pressure in the situation. So Lincoln shouldn't try to feel too confident just yet. 6 minutes, definitely enough time to make a comeback. And Russia does have control of the red armor room. Pavel now stacking himself up a little bit. Doesn't want to take too many rail shots. Trying to fire through a couple through that really tight angle. And CRV just managing to avoid that 80 damage. And Pavel's like, no, I don't want to give you a weapon. I'm very happy with this. I have everything I need. What he just wants now is another red armor and wait until quad. CRV slightly FP there? I don't know. Pavel needs to be careful here. Shouldn't commit too much, but does get another frag. Staying there for just enough time, maybe even slightly too long. But you know, you've got to do risky things if you want to make back a frag lead. Well, a frag difference like this. And Battlesuit soon wins with a really strong stack. 5 seconds until Battlesuit. This could wreck their chances, yes, and Wins could get a double whammy, and he's gonna fall off. Lincoln's gonna get it, and Lincoln goes off as well. Oh my god, French players really suffering so much on that power up turn. Quad goes down, Battlesuit goes down, Wins and Lincoln both gonna go red in the face from that. And now maybe, just maybe, we can see Russian players start making a little comeback here. Lincoln though, picking up frags. They really need to, you know, secure as much as they can. Lexa getting a couple here and there. Looks like CRV will probably go down in a second. Also, he's got no health at all. We need to pick up Gizmo. Nice little angle there to rail from. And Lexa can't even jump up, and Gizmo is just going to sneak around. Not going to be able to get too much. And frag difference almost lower it down to 20. Gizmo possibly going to go down. He can't hit a single rail, and with one ammo left, he does manage to do 80 damage. But with very little left for him, CRV is going to steal that red armor, and back to 25, 26 goes the frag difference. Only 2 power-ups left to determine the victor. And you know, French players kind of with control of the red room at the moment. Oh, but Pavel doing a lot of damage there. Needs to move in. They're going to need to be aggressive. There's really no option to be passive at all with this frag difference. Pavel almost running into a grenade there, but did okay. He's going to give away his LG. Gizmo's going to take it, and Russian players are going to rush. And did Quad go down there? Yeah, Quad went down almost immediately. And Battlesuit is the next thing at hand. Gizmo's going to take it. He's got hardly anything though to play with. Not very much health. Rockets coming close. I think the positive thing that came out of that was the fact that a Russian didn't get it. But that is also unfortunate for the Russian players. And with 2.5 minutes left, it's looking like France have probably done enough to secure this. Nice rocket though by Alteza. So when we get a moment, I'll have a look at the scores. So look, both teams making it to the 100 mark. But yeah, oh my god, Lincoln has done over 9k damage. And you know, his net doesn't reflect the sort of his efficiency on the damage charts. But really good play. I wanna flick around to... Wow, Lincoln does go down there. I wanna see if I can find him. Check out his accuracies a little bit. Granted a frag there with a couple of bullets of MG. 53 rail. Oh my god, and he does pick up the pummel frag. I'm really feeling really good about this game at the moment. I'm looking forward to the semi, I hope. But yeah, over 30 frags difference now. 1.5 minutes to go. Definitely GG. And we are going to see the French team make it through to the semi-finals. My commiserations to the Russian team. And with just about a minute to go on Sunday, hang on, what day will that be? 18th. There's going to be lots of fun stuff. Hang on, let's watch this quad before we discuss this. Wins. Gonna showboat a little bit, maybe. CRV with that, but I'm gonna stick on Wins, see if he can hit any nice shots. 4-2-1. Gonna drop dead before him. There is a red for Wins, but he doesn't want it. Doesn't need it. Feeling good about his aim. Gonna pick up another couple of frags. There we go, there's a couple. And direct rocket with quad. Gonna seal it. 45 frags a difference, 30 seconds to go. Wins starting to hit everything all of a sudden. Let's have a look at damage. Yeah, all the rails starting to connect, all coming together for him. There we are, final rail slug is going to get him a frag, and 50 frags a difference now. So French players really doing nicely. But I imagine over the last maybe 3-4 minutes, Russian players have kind of realised, you know what, the lead they have is just too much for us to make back. And they were just playing around, I imagine. Nice final frag there by Wins as we hit the time limit. So, good game.